Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Flourish channel. Today we are going to be looking at the newest Star Wars game that will be releasing next month on April 28th, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This game is the second in the series following Jedi Fallen Order, released back in 2019. In this video, we're going to be going over anything and everything that has been released so far about this game and any predictions of anything that is to come in the future. So this is everything you need to know before you buy Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Let's go. Alright, first up is there are going to be two different versions of the game that you can purchase. The standard edition, which costs $69.99 US, and the deluxe edition, which costs $89.99 US. As usual, the standard edition just comes with the game, but if you pre-order it, you get a pre-order bonus, which we'll get into a bit later. But if you opt for the deluxe edition, you're able to get a bunch of in-game items, such as the Scoundrel cosmetic, which is Han Solo's outfit, and the Rebel Hero cosmetic, which was Luke's yellow jacket from A New Hope. You also get two different skins for BD-1 and Han Solo's blaster, as well as the Rebel Hero lightsaber, which is a lightsaber model with elements from all of Luke's lightsabers from the original trilogy. But if you do decide to pre-order any of these editions, they come with a pre-order bonus, also known as the Obi-Wan pack, which is the name that I gave it because everything that comes with it is modeled after Obi-Wan Kenobi, such as the outfit that you get with it and the lightsaber from the Phantom Menace. But it also comes with a combustion blaster, which is described as being worthy of an outlaw from Coruscant of the Outer Rim. Not really sure who that's referring to in this instance, but since we've never seen this blaster before, it's probably going to be either a custom blaster for Cal in this case, or for another character we may be able to play that we'll get into a bit later. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But now let's get into the gameplay aspect of the game and what differences Jedi Survivor brings to the table compared to its predecessor. Knowing that this game takes place 5 years after Fallen Order right away makes you think about the amount of experience Cal has gained throughout his adventures since the events of the first game. In this reveal trailer, we can already see several differences in Cal's fighting style and abilities that he can now use that he wasn't able to perform before. One of which is the main standout of the game, which is the dual wielding lightsabers. As seen in Fallen Order, you are only able to unlock the double-bladed lightsaber on either Zepho or Dathomir by doing their respective quests, and use its benefits throughout the game once you had it. But you were never actually able to wield two lightsabers at once in the first game, as it only gives you the option of one lightsaber, either single or double-bladed. But in Jedi Survivor, you get all three of these options instantly, it seems, as you're able to single wield, dual wield, double blade, and cross guard. But it does seem that the game does hone around the ability of using dual wielding, as it's a new concept that is being introduced for the first time in this game's series. But the one thing that I may add is that the damage on dual wielding versus single wielding may differ because, as seen in Fallen Order, the double bladed lightsaber actually did do a lot less damage than the single bladed lightsaber, but it did get off hits faster. This leads to it only being used to defeat large groups of enemies rather than being used on one enemy or a boss. So the dual wielding lightsabers in Jedi Survivor may also be the same case as the double bladed lightsaber for balance reasons, but we'll have to see once the game releases. But for cross guard, we have no idea how it's going to work, but it is modeled after Kylo Ren's lightsaber as seen in the sequel trilogy. Another significant gameplay addition that has been changed within this game is Cal's use of the Force. Cal's use of the Force in this game has become remarkably diverse since the last time we've seen him. He wasn't actually able to do much other than force push, pull, slow, and repulse. But in Jedi Survivor, it seems Cal has become more creative in the way he uses the Force, as he is now able to control his enemies in different ways, as seen on screen right here, as he force pulls a trooper and makes him shoot the enemies while ending it off with a full body slice. And here, where he's now able to force lift multiple enemies at once. These abilities may use more of your force bar, as the first attack I mentioned will probably be a long duration of use, and the force lift will probably depend on how many enemies you lift at once or the size of the enemy, as the mechanic needs to be balanced, just like how the double-bladed lightsaber does less damage but more speed. The more use you get out of your force, the more your force bar is used. And so final thing to clear up about the trailer is first, you actually get to decapitate your enemies now, which you weren't able to do in the first game. Like seriously, you get to actually cut up your enemies limb to limb before they're gone. Yes, I know it's dark, but it's something that's been in the movies for so long, and I totally wanted to see it happen in the actual game. You also get to befriend a bunch of these prehistoric animals that are apparently live and healthy and ride them. Yeah, you can fly on a pterodactyl and this animal, which you can kill enemies on, which is great. Why would you not want to kill enemies while riding on a wild beast? But the final thing is we meet this character known as Bode Akuna, who acts like a sidekick from Batman Arkham Knight, where you actually get to perform combo attacks with him. It looks pretty cool, and it seems like he'll be a character that comes around here and there, so he won't be with you throughout your entire journey, which is a pretty good decision to be honest. But I think he may also be a playable character, like in Arkham Knight, you get to actually play as Nightwing, for example, when you join forces together to fight. So Bode may be a playable character when these fights happen, which also explains why you get a blaster with the packs I mentioned at the start of the video, since Bode is a mercenary after all, and I don't think we're going to see Kyle, a Jedi, using a blaster as his main form of attack anytime soon. And apart from that, there's a lot of extra content for anyone looking for a challenge, such as the Jedi Chamber puzzle rooms being added to this game compared to the puzzle rooms in the first game that are found either in the Jedi tombs or just scattered around the planet, these puzzle rooms are taken on in a much grander scheme, looking visually astonishing and much bigger than any of the puzzles seen in the last game. And talking about grander scheme, for anyone wanting side missions apart from these puzzle rooms, can now explore a much wider environment of these planets themselves. These planets are on a different level of size as they are more spacious and more things can be explored at the player's will. So if you're an explorer and just want to search every nook and cranny of these planets, you can, and that's just the feel that you should get from a game like this. The feeling that you can just explore whatever and wherever you want just to find whatever is lurking around the corner, because you are a Jedi after all. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if I did miss anything at all, please let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out. I hope the video did inform you on what is to come in the newest installment of the Jedi series, and I'm, along with you guys, is so excited to see what else this game has to offer once it releases. But this has been me for now. This has been everything you need to know before you buy Jedi Survivor. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time.